Hi, this week's self-care task is dressing. A few tips to remember when teaching your child to dress is 1. Children usually learn to undress first, so please allow them plenty of time to practice undressing. 2. Be patient. Do not try teaching dressing skills in a rush, so pick a day during the weekend or a day where the family doesn't have many plans. 3. Provide assistance and verbal cues when necessary, and reduce the assistance and verbal cues as the child becomes more independent. 4. Lay out the clothing items in order and in the direction that the child will be placing on. We will be referring to visual cueing and sequence for dressing and undressing. Also provide children with larger clothing items so that it increases motivation. And last, if your child has difficulty maintaining a standing balance, please do any dressing on the floor or on the bed or a chair. All right, let's begin. Children usually learn how to undress first. So what's the first thing we're going to take off?
Shoes.
Awesome. So Angel's going to demonstrate by sitting on a chair. She's going to loosen her laces first. And there's 2 ways she can remove her shoes. One is by using the toe of one foot and pushing down and then picking up her heel. The other is lifting her shoe and then using her hand to pull off from her heel. Angel, you've taken off your shoes. What's next?
Socks.
All right, so Angel's going to pull the elastic and pull down her heel and then pull from the toe. And that's typically, and there's another way. Yep, the other way is by pulling from the toe, but you might still need to, there you go. And starting with short socks is also a great way to limit any frustration. Good job. Okay, Angel, you've taken off your socks. What's next?
T-shirt.
All right, so Angel's going to show us 3 different ways you can work on taking off a shirt. The first is with the collar first, overhead, and then each arm through the armholes. Another one is arms first, one arm in, and then the other, and then over the head. And the other 2 options are very similar. One, go ahead and show us at the bottom of the shirt with their elbow, or you can cross their arms in front and pull overhead. So Angel, go ahead and show us how you take off your shirt. All right, good job. The last item we're going to demonstrate on how to doff or take off are pants or shorts with an elastic waist. So Angel's going to get the elastic at her waist and pull down while standing. And then she's going to have a seat on the chair and remove one leg at a time. All right, good job. Next, we will work on getting dressed. Angel has her undergarments on, so we are going to begin with putting on pants. There are 2 options for her to put on pants. She's going to demonstrate standing to put on her pants. We've laid out her clothes so that they are in the correct orientation where they're face down. So all she has to do is pull up at the waistband to put them on. Okay, so go ahead. And again, you can provide verbal cues as necessary. Just putting on one leg, the next. Good job. So the other option was to be seated on the floor while also putting one leg in at a time and lifting the hips up to shift the pants up while holding the elastic waistband. Next.
Next is our t-shirt.
Awesome. So Angel here is going to demonstrate 3 different ways to put on a t-shirt. Again, the t-shirt is placed face down, so it's already in the correct orientation. And you can determine with your child where the tag is to determine that's the back, if there's a tag or a label. And if your child is sensitive to those, you can remove them prior to dressing. So the first is She's going to get the bottom of the shirt and put overhead, and then one arm through, and the next. All right, and then the next option, okay, is putting both arms through, and then putting overhead. And the final option is collecting the shirt at the collar, and putting overhead, and then one arm through, and then the next. Okay, and Angel, go ahead and put it on the way you normally put it on. Okay. Oh, and there she goes. Finishes off. So Angel here is going to demonstrate by sitting on the floor. This will ensure that the sock is properly placed around the toes. So she grabbed the elastic and pulled over her heel. Another option, or if your child requires more assistance, let me see, you can help by beginning the task by placing over the toe for your child. And then your child just has to pull over the heel. And she put on her socks. Angel here has shoes with laces, so I will loosen the laces and then hold open the tongue to help prepare the shoe for her. And she'll put on her shoes while seated on the floor. She'll maintain grasp on the tongue, then push down with her heel and use her index and middle finger to put on her shoe, and I'll help her with her laces. And then go ahead and do the second shoe for us. Good job. Push, push, push. Good job. All right, and she's put on her shoes.